Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to Sunday, the final and last day of May. Today's May 31st. Got up this morning to 33 degrees. It was 1 degree cooler than yesterday, and it's now 69. If you hear the little thump, 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 that's the little Classic 350. I was thinking about taking this thing for a ride yesterday and I just had too many things to do, and I was burnt out from doing the lawn. Even though it only took me 2 hours, I was rushing. But let's go for a rip. What do you think there, Sasha? She's got her head all tucked down low, like she's going, "What's going on? What are you doing? Where are we going?" And how come we're not going on a walk? Because it's 6 o'clock. We've been kind of bummed today. And I was telling you yesterday, and I think even the day before, about the crazy sleep and wild dreams that I'm getting. And that continues on. It's crazy. Let's get going down the road here. We'll chit chat. Oh man, is it beautiful out here? Holy moly. Oh, look at Mount Rainier just sitting there loud and proud. Wow, I was for sure I wouldn't be able to see it. Oh, guess I'm not doing 70. That's what look at this. I'm going 58. Let him pass. And a little Chevy Cruze. Look at all you can see the round bells out there all bagged up. That guy's already hayed his field. If you can see the little turquoise dots out there. It'll be haying season. The worst thing is once haying season hits, at the end of summer tends to come fairly quickly after that, or at least it seems that way. Speed limit down this road's 55, and like I say, most people will go 65, 70, but I see them pulled over. The state patrol patrols this area. I bet you that's going to be the future site of a house. It's crazy. Somebody's done partitioned that land off and they're selling it. Look at that old C10 out there. I'm just gonna buzz it. Oop, I see more of the round bells out over here. I see them off in the distance over there. So I'm assuming when we get around the corner here, we'll see those fields probably hayed, or he got some from the other field. Because the sun is where it's at. We're going to make most of the trip heading out. That way we're facing away from the sun. I mean, the Action 6 does better than the Action 5 Pro, the DJI sports cameras, but they don't touch the GoPro. And it looks like the new GoPro Mission 1 even does better. There's a lot of magic in that camera, but man, they're almost, well, the one camera is quite literally the Mission 1 Pro, which is one I'd get. You know, you got the different, you know, the slow speed stuff, which I seldom ever use. But I've always learned, just go for the pro version or whatever. There's always other things that you find out later that if you didn't get it, well, man, you know, whatever it may be. But I mean, retail on that thing is $700, $699 for just the camera. It's nuts. assuming whoever this guy is in the trucking or logging industry with the old trucks and stuff out there. This is one you gotta be careful of. There's a lot of accidents. People, because doing that speeding, they come around that corner, motorcycle comes out, or motorcycles are going too fast and someone pulls out of that intersection like I do. It's crazy every single year, that corner. It's funny how some of the trees, well, that tree's not going to make it. Some of the trees a little slow to the party. But other ones are, they got all their leaves. It's nothing special, just a little place I've taken you out here before. It's comfy, it's cozy. I just felt like going for a little ride. Enjoying the old classic 350. Such an amazing little motorcycle. I'm glad I turned my head. I heard a bug hit the side of my helmet when I turned my head. Wham! You guys probably even heard that one. It's quite the bump coming across that bridge. I haven't been out here in a while. I think it's probably about this time of year. Last year I came out here. Thursday we didn't talk about it, but we were coming up on the Klamath River Road exit, and we had just passed Klamath. We're going north. And I go, that looks kind of weird. Like, there's a lot of red lights up there, and looking at Waze, it was a deal that it just happened, so Waze didn't have a chance to react to it. So Kelly goes, take the exit. So at the last second I take Klamath River Road. I said, well, we'll just get to the top and see what's going, because now you're elevated and you look down towards Carroll's Bluff, and it was just all you seen was smoke and brake lights, some cars every which way. A deer had jumped out into the northbound lane, and a car tried to avoid it but hit it, and then two other cars, I think reacting to that, the way I understood it, hit each other, and then they went spinning into a crash. All three lanes were blocked off. So we went ahead and took the back roads, went across the top of Carroll's Bluff, and you actually go through the little town of Carroll's Bluff, and which is like a couple little stores. You're in, you're out. I love those little things. But anyway, that lasted for quite a while. I'm glad that Kelly just says, take the exit. Must have been pondering too much or something, and yeah, once we got up to the top of the exit, we go, yeah, this is a big problem. Hung a right and took the back roads. We've taken you that way. We would ride back and forth to work at times. Wow, remember that was had just been logged, all this stuff, and look at all what's interesting. So that's usually a sign, especially where you can see the trees planted there, but no tree. Well, see some. Okay, I take that back. Maybe they did plant some trees. But when they don't replant, it's usually someone, going to turn it into a neighborhood. Boy, they're big about the posted signs there, aren't they? See how this little creek's doing here. That old double wide. It's like somebody parked it out here, and why, I don't know. It looks like it needs to be demolished. Man. It's like a lot of the creeks around here when it dries up, they just almost turn stagnant. The water just stops moving. That was one of those places I thought for sure somebody would build a house there too, but that's been years, and those two fifth wheels, whatever, sitting out there. Maybe it's not people want to do it. They're probably living in their trailer and take off at times and go travel around the country, and this is their home base. Come back, park it, and all the utilities are there, and I don't know. Just a thought. Wow, is it gorgeous back here. It's weird pieces of the moss. We had some pretty good winds last night, so it's weird how the moss and the trees can actually fall down and land on the road. It's plenty windy out here. This was a tunnel thing that went up until they cut it. Had an old growth out here. It's breathtaking. But, you know, it's nice to see the open land. If there's, you know, deer or elk out there roaming around, you'll see them. This thing comes to a dead end right up here. And I never know if it's right at the sign or no, it's just past the sign. Always get that wrong every time. Man, it's so clear out here. And oh, look at the threshing thing there. Just think how many fields that thing hayed over the years. Beautiful out here. I like that when you can see out over the distance like that. Listen to this, it'll be just stone silent out here. You don't have enough power to overcome the cylinder, do you? That would not be good. A lot of times if you see game, they'll be wandering along the tree line there. It's funny, you're only, you know, a few miles from Toledo, which is, you know, only like 600 people, but it doesn't take very far to just literally be in the middle of nowhere. Because from here on out, well past St. Helens, there's nothing out here. Old classic 350. You always look good, old gal. She is a looker. It's so fun to ride. It's one of those bikes that make you smile every time you jump on it. I guess we'll bounce out of here. What you think there, old 350? She says I like the look. I do too there, young lady. So comfortable, so classic looking, yet it rides down the road in a very modern way. The injection is just clean. Brakes work good. Handles shockingly well. She's very nimble and fun. Tuesday is supposed to be, I was looking at Vancouver, I don't know about Toledo, but it's supposed to be in the mid 80s on Tuesday. Got myself a Shepherd out. Oh, a couple of them. I guess I knew that. Why somebody would just leave that thing out there like that. Probably going, it's my land and do what I want. Music to your soul. Sounds and sights. You guys got a nice place out there with a super nice lawn. Seems like there was a creek that ran along the side out here. This may be a different road. Seems like it was like towards the end of the road up here. If that glare isn't wiping everything out. It's so peaceful. It's one of those things, you gotta be kind of careful with it. You'll get the daydreaming, and when you get the daydreaming, something can happen like right in front of you, and you're just like, you're not seeing it, or you don't react to it quick enough. Deer, elk, coyote, or something leap out in the road in front of you. Raccoons. Bears, we've had that. We're close enough. We gotta, I was gonna look. Oh yeah, that's a creek running down there. You can only see it in that one spot though. We're close enough to one other thing. Let's go take a look at that. When I mentioned that bear, when Kelly and I, excuse me, when Kelly and I did that little, little test out thing and did that little camp out, we took the back roads to where that RV park was, and a bear ran across the road in front of us and didn't have the dadgum camera on. Man, that bear was moving. Oh, you know what? I probably missed the major. Yeah, it was. It's like in, excuse me, late April when the flowers are just blooming like crazy. Maybe it was a little earlier than that. We blew it. Look at that with Mount Rainier in the background. That horse out there all perked up. I would think plenty of motorcycles come through here. A lot of people probably have no idea how cool this road is. I see you down there, hee-haw. Gotta have the customary moo cow sitting there by the watering trough. Just think of the views this guy gets from his house. That's got to be nice. Out here, all nice little quiet private area. Whoa. Actually, did not mean to downshift like that. Think about this little sucker. She's got some decel braking. You do something like that, about throws you over the handlebars. I'll find an open spot I can turn around here and I feel safe doing so. This looks like it. Oh, jeez. Didn't have a clutch in the right. You feather that clutch. She was not where I was expecting it. Used to be a road that went out there. These were just little twigs. Went across when they first logged all that. And we're still living at Silver Lake. And you looked out over and you could see Mount Rainier, just as huge. It's like a big opening. It was breathtaking. Slow down. Children and dogs. That's the part I love, because you got that, like you're flying. If you just stare out over there as you're going by, it just feels like you're just kind of floating by, like you're a bird just floating in the air. Yeah, you're really interested in what's going on with this motorcycle, aren't you there, hee-haw? Isn't that gorgeous? Feels like you're just gliding down. You're gonna like sweep out and land in the middle of that field somewhere. It's still beautiful out there, even though not all the wildflowers are there now, because it's just a mixture of colors. It's just breathtaking. God love it. The air is so fresh, so oxygenated feeling, you know. Leaving Cowlitz County and entering Lewis County. It's funny how they pave the roads and stuff are different from each other. Alright. I'll go rip down the highway here a little bit. And last time I came through here was with Kelly, and this thing had gotten really rough. Looks like they've come through and paved it, and it's already sinking again. That's crazy. It's quite cool back in these shades. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's noticeably cooler. Plus you got a little bit of elevation going there too. It's a low spot, you know, going over that mountain that's behind our house. I made that huge wall out of all the tree roots, whatever they pulled out from what they cut out there. There's a big old natural fence. Those things, they take forever to, you know, the rot and disappear, so that'll be there for many, many, many years. Probably longer than I'll be on this planet. I just keep thinking, what a relaxing motorcycle. This one and the Slim are the only two, you know, no shield bikes that I have. Technically the DR doesn't have one, but that number plate works as a really good air brake. It hits me like, I think right around the neck. My head's out in the wind, which is fine. But everything else, even the iron with that little quarter fairing, it's amazing. The windbreak you get out of that. Guys, you guys go way back into 2013. It was called latest Harley-Davidson. Now it's called Hurricane or something like that. I think it's called. I think it's Hurricane. And anyway, went there and had a because I had the alarm system had to be coded for the security system. And anyway, I didn't have a way to do that at the time. Rode there, and I was coming back, and it was a headwind from holy heck. And oh man, I said, man, right away I got to get a shield. So initially I put that National Cycle shield, which is like literally the same shield it was back in the 80s when I had one of those on my Honda CBX. I would put it on when I went on trips, just to break that, you know, just off of your core. I don't care about my head, but, and it does, even though it you know, your head's still in the wind, it does break that up, so your head's not getting blasted as bad. Even that little quarter fairing on the Harley, or the Iron 883. But I think I've yammered on enough here. It's a long straightaway heading down the highway, and I'm just gonna be right in the sun, so I'm gonna conclude the riding portion of this vlog right here. So appreciate you guys coming along for a classic 350 ride. Always a pleasure. This one and the Slim are like the most satisfying motorcycles to ride. And it just gets right to your core, just how nice they are, and just natural, no fairing, no nothing. It's just you, the bike, and the road. But anyway, I'm gonna roll at that. We'll talk to you here in a bit. Well, hello there, you two. Just got back from taking Sasha and Danny for a walk. Danny comes along. I don't know what's down there, but they were sure smelling something. It took me forever to get her and Danny sniffing the road. Something walked across the road or something. They were glued to it. Find it. Let's go. But anyway, it was a nice ride. Nice walk down the road. Nice breeze. I even put this. I just use this shirt as like a coat on its breast. I just put it on, but it wasn't as cool out as I thought. But the breeze is nice and cool. Boy, the nights, even though it was cold.
It's cold.
It gets cold, but very comfortable.
Yeah.
Wrap up in the covers and just. Man, again today, it just crazy. Slept really good last night. Ate breakfast and went back out for like 2 hours.
Yeah, he's gone.
I think it was more than 2 hours.
I think so. I smell the honeysuckle.
Yeah. Oh, right there.
Yeah, it smells so good.
It does, doesn't it? Oh, there's some right in front of us too.
Yeah, the wind's blowing it at us.
Yeah. But it was a nice relaxing day, which was nice. No lawns, no nothing. Just scooped around, worked on bugs, worked on some video stuff, and went for a ride and went for a walk, and here we are. That was my day.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're gonna roll out of that.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same Smoak time, same Smoak channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up, and you guys have an amazing Monday or Tuesday.
Thank you. All right. We'll see you in the morning. Heading to the Southland.
Yeah, back at her.
Back at her.
Yeah.
All right. Talk to you then. Appreciate you watching. Bye.